Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Entertainment only. Very quickly, those that commented on the photograph I posted on my community page, yes, it was a beautiful location. No, it is not my home. We slipped down to the one of the local surf clubs for some lazy Sunday afternoon drinks, just to unwind and kick in before we start the new week. So, yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful spot, lovely part of the world to live in. Very quickly, up to our seventh cyclone for the season in Australia. Yes, we did have flooding on the east coast of Australia here. Fortunately, not in the area I am in, but yeah, climate change, it is a thing. But also, what's happened in the last several couple of decades is that subsequent governments have authorised housing development in floodplain areas that really, really, really should never have been built on, and was known for generations. You don't build there. However, governments and developers, for whatever reason, they said, oh, there's a bit of land here, we'll open it up for some housing development. And of course, they flood in those particular areas several times a year. Yeah, okay, right. Very quickly, Trump media shares down from $71 down to barely $40. I imagine they'll go down even further. So, just interesting to watch. No, they won't affect the broader share market. The broader share market is worth something like, I think, 50 or $60 trillion. One IPO bobbing up and down is not going to make any difference. Okay, using my Gilded Tarot Royale, I want to have a quick look at the D.A. Willis latest accusation. Right. Okay. Fani Willis, no matter how I pronounce it, will be wrong, so I'll say D.A. Willis. She's now being accused by, now what was his name? Christopher Kakoff. He is representing, or his firm is representing one of Trump's co-defendants, Harrison Floyd. Apparently, Fani Willis was speaking to a colleague of Christopher Kakoff's in Maryland and recorded the conversation. So this was a colleague that was in regards to the Harrison Ford case. However, in Georgia, it is not illegal to record a conversation as long as one party is aware, but in Maryland, it is illegal if both parties aren't aware. So, how's this going to play out? As I was writing my notes down, apparently he's got till noon today, noon Monday, he's declaring that, if Fani doesn't step down by noon Monday, then they'll file a motion to have her removed. Really got, as I wrote the notes down, the fact that it was recorded in Georgia, not Maryland, means that no, she didn't act illegally because the recording was taking place in Georgia. Now, I don't know if that's the case. That's just the vibes I got when I was writing my notes down. Because she recorded it in Georgia, then no, it's not illegal. But it is, again, just something else that is piling up against D.A. Willis. I have read several times on her. I do see her not stepping down from the case, but stepping down as being the lead prosecutor, or at least the lead media person, etc. Just she won't leave the case, but I do get her down as stepping down from the lead. But let's have a look. I've been shuffling. I've been told to stop shuffling. I've been waffling for 4 minutes. Let's draw some cards. So the question is, how's this going to play for Fani? Five of Pentacles. Okay. Pentacles are all about, well, they can be money, but they're also very much about health and healing. They're also very much about stability, security. So here we've got Five of Pentacles, change coming. Change, finding yourself out in the cold. How's this going to play for Fani? Yeah, it may not play well for her. The challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. The challenge is going to be to appear safe, secure, stable, grounded. This is also about homeland security, protection, etc. So the challenge is for her to still appear to be a safe bet. I'm just going to put it on, a safe bet. Okay, foundation, an offer being made, Knight of Cups, false knight, friend that betrays. This is Christopher Kakoff coming forward and saying, Fani, you've got till D.A. Willis, you've got till noon Monday. Step aside. Okay, so these aren't particularly good cards for her. In the past, the Four of Pentacles, this is about the recording itself. Four of Pentacles, the secret recording, secrets that they want to be kept hidden, crowning this reading, circle of support. So she does have support in this. Those that are around her are supporting her on an emotional level. Also feel like this is just another emotional blow for her. So we've got this wiretapping accusation. We've got the Nathan Wade accusation. I'm sure there's been something else as well. It's almost like still fending off these attacks that are coming for her that are really hitting her on an emotional level. She does have the support. She does have a team around her. But going forward, end of a cycle, end of an emotional cycle, a culmination of an emotional cycle. This might be the accusation that has her stepping back. Let's see where this goes. Here we've got the prosecutor bringing forth the truth. This may also be emotion, externally emotion coming at her. Christopher Kakoff's threat of prosecution bringing forward a sword of truth, and internally bringing a completion of a cycle, an ending of a cycle and a new cycle. Hopes and fears, we've got balance and moderation, but juggling from cup to bring about balance. Yeah, she's have to go on the defensive again as the outcome in regards to self-sabotage. I'm going to say self-sabotage. It's my abuse of power card. It's betrayal and yeah, but I'm getting a real pull towards the self-sabotage in the face of this toxic masculinity. Is the toxic masculinity now, it's not all men. These are men that thrive on abuse and greed and addiction and power and all the rest of it. Their power is fading and they know it, but it is making them more aggressive. So I'm almost getting a feeling, it's the Lover's card, but I'm getting a feeling that in the face of this fading toxic energy, I'm just really getting a feeling, because you've got the figure here almost like submitting. I wouldn't usually say that in this relation to this card, because it's very much about the power of the feminine, the power of the compassion, the empathy, the community, etc. But I'm just getting a feeling it's about submission here. Three of Pentacles. She has built a really solid case. However, you've only got the one figure out the front here in this particular card. She's got a solid case, but there is a message of truth coming forward for her. We've got the Strength card, the strength of some poor choices. The strength in a truth. It's only a minor truth. It's only a minor accusation, but there is strength in it, and it's related to a poor choice. The Empress. The Empress is about the birth of something significantly new, but she also expands. So expanding, being seen and heard, being made an offer that she doesn't like in the face of this my way or the highway masculine energy, but the basket is empty. Loss and disappointment, the snake in the path of the investigation, but then we have a new beginning, a new plan, a new message coming forward that will bring justice. I'm really feeling that this may be, I didn't feel it so much with the Nathan Wade one. I had the feeling if you go back to those past readings that there would be something else that would come up. I get the feeling this might be the one where Fani steps down, D.A. Willis, Fani steps down. Show me, is this emotionally overwhelming? New start, new partnerships, new agreements, but a cleansing. So I am feeling that this might be, now not someone's going to step down from the case itself, just step back. It's not so much step down, step back as lead prosecutor. So I'll just have a quick look. Is this the moving on out in the cold in regards to the power to bring this case and moving on. Now I feel like I've got my foggy lens on today. Goodness me, I must indulge in that more often. It's a very muggy day, so there might be some moisture. Yeah, something that came out of left field that's going to move her on. I'm just really feeling that this is it, but we'll have a quick look. Oh, what flipped up there that I glimpsed? I glimpsed the devil energy. And that's what it is. They cannot get out from this case. They are as guilty as you name it. It's just delay at the moment. It's all they're doing, delaying. The case will not. They won't prevent this from going forward. Whether Fane is D.A. Willis's Fane is taking the lead or not. Let's have a look. Will this be stepping back? Not stepping down, stepping back. Right? The Nine of Pentacles, the independent feminine energy, knows her own mind, knows her own strengths. She's solid, dependable. Yes, she is. I will agree with that. However, you've got the hooded peregrine here, not listening, wasn't listening. There was something, again, there was something that she wasn't really listening to what she should be doing. And then we've got the moving on card, the Chariot card, moving on and ending of a cycle, ending a new beginning. And here we've got the court system, the courts. Yeah, some infighting, but a cleansing, being forced to retreat, and the Wheel of Fortune. As awful, awful, awful as it is, I think this is the one where she's going to have to step back. Okay, let's see how it plays. Love to you all. Take care.